What is up, ATG traders? This is Monya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I bring you guys a very powerful boom and crash indicator, and this indicator can help you guys actually realize some profits trading boom and crash. It's a very powerful and a very accurate, meaningful indicator that you can just plug into your computer. As we all know that these days we're advancing in technology, and it'll be good to keep up with the technology. Even in trading, you might find out that not always the time you will be able to make your analysis on your own. You would need the help of computer. So I'm not against the use of indicators and robots, because I know that you can actually realize a lot of profits uh, from this indicator, right? So we're going to go through how it makes money, when to buy, when to sell, when to take your profits, and the information that this indicator actually provides. So we find out that this is going to be actually a long video or a series of videos to come. Why? Because there's so many ways in which you can use this indicator. It's so advanced that there's so many ways that you can actually profit from, right? So if you're new to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. And if you want to join our team, you can join our Telegram channel. The link is above in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram to get live updates of what is happening at ATG or my trades or anything that I'm talking about in line with trading. Okay, so let's jump right into how you use this indicator. All right. So there are so many ways that you can actually use this. You can actually use this indicator when scalping. You can use this indicator to make position trades. You can use this indicator to make intraday trades, and you can actually use this indicator to make swing trades. All right. But today I'm going to start off with the scalpers, because I know most of you guys are scalpers. I know most of you guys are barely intraday traders. So you guys really like to realize quick profits, right? So I'm gonna use the bottom half of this indicator today mainly, although we're going to be referring to the main chart quite a number of times. So this indicator provides support and resistance, provides information in whether that uh, resistance or support was tested, whether it's a strong support and resistance, right? So if you take a look right at this corner, you will realize that it had marked this level as a resistance zone, right? And then you will realize that price dropped, right? And then came back but failed to reach that resistance zone, which means it became an untested resistance zone. This is a very good thing when you're dealing with indicators, that they are able to not repaint and remove this previous indicated zone, right? If it did repaint, it was going to remove this resistance zone, but it didn't. It just changed to be an untested resistance zone. So now you know that price did not reach this level, so it's not yet confirmed. Just like here, you can see that it's an untested resistance zone, because price never came back to that level again. But if you look at this resistance zone, which is a little bit darker, you actually realize that price tested it and it became a verified resistance zone, and ever since price has never broken that zone, right? And you can also see that after this, the failure to reach this untested resistance zone, price actually, the indicator actually wrote that this is now a weak resistance zone, right? So right now we're looking at crash 1000, and we're in the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna explain to you guys some scalping tips that you can use in 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 crash and in boom, right? So we're going to start off with crash 1000, and I'm going to explain a few things there. So here are a couple of ways of trading with this indicator. We have these extreme zones, which is basically below the 20 level, is our extreme zones. And if you're on crash, you know that when price reaches these extreme zones, including this line, let me just highlight it, including this line that I've pointed, then you're good to enter into buy trades. Why? Because you are now sure. This basically shows you the trend of the market. So if it's pointing down, you know that we are going down. As you can see right now, it was pointing down all the way from this level, all the way from this level, it was pointing down. It was pointing down, and we were clearly going down, right? So mostly the momentum was downwards. That's why you are seeing a lot of spikes occurring, right? So once the trend line, which is this, has reached the extreme levels, and we also have these candlesticks at the extreme levels, you know that you're now ready for a buy, right? But remember, you will be scalping. You'll be scalping, which means you're entering into trades for minutes, not for hours. You cannot make a whole hour trade by analyzing from the 1 minute. It's not possible, right? So you are getting in and out of the market very quick, right? So you maybe enter into the market for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how strong the resistance was. But you can't be entering into the market for longer than 15 minutes because you're scalping, right? So the trick would then be you use a higher lot size, realize profits quickly. But can you see that once price was at this level, all it was doing was going up and then coming back down. So you can really maximize your profits for those that have bigger accounts and for those that know what they're doing, right? Also, you can do the opposite of going against the spikes, and you can go in the direction of the spikes by using the top half of this bottom indicator, which is the 80 level and above. Can you see that once the trend line, which is this line, and these candlesticks were now up above there, we were experiencing spikes. We're experiencing spikes. We're experiencing spikes, right? It reached this line reached the 80 level, and we had candlesticks there, and then we had numerous spikes following, right? And from there, the same thing was just happening each and every time. Let's take a look at another example here. Can you see that the drawdown is very, very little? It's probably waiting for a few minutes. That's how powerful it is. Can you see where the blue candlesticks entered the 80 zone almost like less than 10 minutes, and then you had a series of spikes. So the drawdown is very, very little. The drawdown is very, very little. Let me just demarcate the area that I'm talking about. Here is exactly when the candlesticks cross the 80 level. And can you count how many minutes? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ninth minute, you're already in profit. The ninth minute, you're already in profit. The same happened at this point. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ninth minute again, you were in profit. Can you see how accurate it is? So there's no delay, there's no drawdown. The same thing happened again at this point. Once both crossed the 80 level, you were deep down in profit. Once both crossed the 80 level, and this is just the 1 minute strategy. This is just the 1 minute strategy. We haven't reached intraday trading. We haven't talked about swing trading. So can you see how powerful this indicator is? So you can go both ways, either buying or selling crash, and you'll still be profitable, right? Even if you want to wait for spikes, you can actually catch spikes with this indicator. Let's take a look at boom, and maybe you can see what I'm talking about. Same situation. We have both our indicators above the 80 level. Can you see how much is falling? Can you see how much is falling? This is boom 500 1 minute time frame. Can you see how much is falling? Either way, if you wanted to get the spikes, so probably you would enter at this point. Not that you'd enter exactly at this point, because this is when boom, 500 cross all the lines. Can you see how many minutes you have to wait? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. The 10th minute, you had a series of spikes going up, right? Let's take another. And there's no repaint, guys. It's not repainting. It's not repainting. Maybe someone would say, "May they repaint?" No, there's no repaint. There's no need for repainting there, because this is a trend line. So it just basically tells you where the trend is going. When the trend changes direction, it will basically point up. So it's not that there's no need for it to repaint, right? A lot of examples here. A lot of examples. So this is a very powerful indicator. I don't want to lie, and it can make you huge profits. All you have to do is to be patient and wait for the setup. Patient, wait for the setups. You can trade both ways. You can trade both ways with this indicator. So I think for today, we're going to be doing the 1 minute strategy. Maybe the next series of videos, we talk about swing trading, intraday trading, and then maybe position trading using this indicator. But so far, just doing the swing trading, you can make lots and lots of money. So if you like this video, kindly click the like button so that it get exposed to so many people, and then they get the same help that you got here for free. At the same time, if you want to win VIP access for free, comment down below. I picked the winner last time, and you can also be a winner too. If you watched up to this to the end of the video, I really thank you for your appreciation. Let's get to 21,000 and let's grow big and big. Take it easy. Until next time.